There we go. Welcome in. Welcome in. If we have any requests, I'll be willing to take them. If not, I'm just going to go through some of the stuff that I've pulled from my bags. Look at this. It's really pretty. Let me put a few more stuff on my neck so passerbyers can see. That's an Emmons that's on there. Let's see. Hey Melissa, welcome in. Do we have any requests? Just putting a few things on my neck there so people can see. I've been going through some of these mystery bags and I have found tons of really pretty stuff. Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? Beautiful. Oh, it's got a little chippy. One chippy right there. I did not notice that. Still very pretty. Get a length on that. It is just shy of 8 inches. There's the back. I don't see any markings on it. Like I said, I think I did see one little chip on it. I'm going to run it. I'll run it for 3 since I see that chip right there. There's a chip on it. I'm looking to see if there's any more. Honestly, you won't be able to tell. It's so sparkly and so pretty. Just shy of 8 inches. Let me edit this real quick. Hope everybody's doing good today. It's rainy here. It's been raining. It's been raining for like weeks. Gonna run that for 10 seconds. We're gonna start that. $3. It does have one chip on one of those black things somewhere. See, I can't even find it. Where did it go? Just shy of 8 inches. I don't even see it now. I know I saw it earlier. Where did it go? See, there's a sparkly. You can't even tell. I'm looking for it and I can't find it. Right there. There. Has one little chip right there. I'm going to rerun that just in case. And it does have one chip. I'm going to lost it again right there. Beautiful rhinestone prong set bracelet. There is your clasp on that also. Beautiful. Okay. No worries. Okay, right here I have an Emmons. This is a beautiful Emmons necklace. It is signed Emmons. Has the beautiful shepherd hook on that. Let's see. Let me change my thing. I'll remove this one real quick. This is Emmons. Beautiful. I don't see any wear or anything on it. I'm going to run it at $5 on that Emmons piece, that vintage, beautiful Emmons piece. Beautiful. It's running. Welcome in Mac. 2 is more. Guitar. Okay. Thanks for looking at that. And next is this beautiful vintage silver tone. This is Monet. Look at the size of it. Vintage Monet. And I don't see anywhere on this either. Welcome in, Jewelry Lover. MC Carey. MC Carey. Okay, this one's got a beautiful shepherd hook on it as well. And that is a Monet. I'm going to run it for $5 also. Hey, Moth. Hey, thank you, Guitar. Thank you for your bid. All right, that one's going to you. That's a great one. It's beautiful. And thank you for your first purchase. Gee. I'll be happy to run that Emmons again for you. If you need me to. Well, thank you for the follow. I'll follow you back after the show. I'll follow all my followers. Unless you weird me out or creep me out, I'm going to follow you back. Surprisingly, I've only had to block one person since I've been on here. That was just because I said something really ugly and rude. Okay, this one, I think it's a little bit tangled. Here's the clasp on it. Look at that. This one's super heavy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think it's 10. I think it's 10 strands. And I do have it a little tangled. It would lay better if somebody would work with it. I'm not going to do that for the sake of the show. It's beautiful. It has some of the gunmetal silver mixed in with the just the plain silver. So beautiful. Super heavy. Super heavy piece. And look at that. Look at those ends. So beautiful. I'm going to up the weight on this one because it is a lot heavier, and this is probably not even enough. I'm going to start it at $5, guys. This is beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous on this piece here. And it's running $5. Super heavy. And if I had time to work with it, I would. But gorgeous piece. Right, thanks for looking at that one. Okay. This next one is a gold tone. This is a vintage. It is not marked that I can see. Hi, Katrina. This one is not marked that I can see. Beautiful. I don't see anywhere on this one. It's got the matte gold finish. It's enamel heart. I'm going to double it over like that so you guys can see her better. Okay. And that one's running. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. So glad y'all are all here with me. It's raining in Mississippi. I don't think it's ever going to stop. It's been raining for days. Okay, let me run this other beautiful new piece that I pulled. This is another, let me see, is it marked? Look at this one. I just pulled this yesterday. Not yesterday, day before yesterday. I didn't do a show yesterday. Let's see. I'm not seeing a mark on this one, but it looks like it should be. Let's look at the clasp. I don't see a marker. This one's gorgeous, guys. Beautiful gold tone, vintage gold tone, and it's got the shepherd hook. I don't know. It's a mystery. Maybe the tag, maybe it had a hang tag that fell off. That is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Let's run it for 5. It's running. Beautiful vintage gold tone. It's got the shepherd hook. Thank you, guitar. Thank you, Wonky guitar. Absolutely gorgeous. Thank you, Wonky. Wonky Donkey, that's so cute. Wonky Donkey. Gorgeous piece. And thank you, Wonky. Thank you for your first purchase. Let me get you a bin. Let's see. Number 2. Some beautiful jewelry in those bags. I've still got so many to go through. And we're already wanting to go back and get more. We ain't even went through what we got yet. Did you guys see the Emmons I ran? It's very similar to those pieces. It's silver tone. Let me show it again real quick. It's beautiful. I'm going to run it again. There's been a few more people come in. Beautiful silver tone Emmons, and it is marked. That last piece may be marked, and we just didn't find it. And it's got the shepherd hook on it as well. Beautiful silver tone. I see no loss at all. And that one's running. Just in case somebody didn't see it. Thank you, Moth. Any, you're wanting 14K? See that? It says 14U, but I'm sure you mean 14K. Thank you, Moth. Yeah, I've got some in my buy it now if you want to look at it. I don't sell for scrap unless it's scrap. So, yeah, 14K. Thank you for the follow. This is number 3. Oh my gosh, let me show you guys this other one. It is a gorgeous. A gorgeous. This one is super heavy. I can get it off of here. A little tangled. Give me just a second. It's so chunky and it's big gold. Big gold. Chunky and gold. I want to say it was probably, I want to say this was probably a belt at one time, maybe. Or maybe it's just a really chunky gold tone necklace. It is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Look at how big. This is a chunky monkey. I see no gold loss whatsoever on this one. I don't see any hang tags. It's super heavy. I'm gonna have to go with a heavier shipping on that. It's so heavy and so big. Let me see. It's probably heavier than 7 ounces. I'm gonna do the 7. That way if I have to pay extra, it's not so much extra. And I'm gonna start that one at 8. That one's running. So big. Thank you, Wonky. I have a belt you'll love also. It's very similar. Thank you, Wonky. That is a gorgeous piece. Super gorgeous. Let me show you this other one. It's equally as gorgeous, maybe even prettier. It's got turquoise mixed in with. It's probably heavier, actually. Okay, Wonky. Here, let's see this one. Look at this one. Actually, I don't know if this one is a toad. It's also so pretty. Look at those. And this is gold tone. Gold tone with the turquoise. I'm going to say this one is actually a belt because of the long extender here. Look at that. Let me get you a measurement on this because it could be worn as a necklace or as a belt. Let's see. It's going to measure really long. Okay, let's see. The drop, the last hook on the drop is going to measure to 40 inches. So you could wear it all the way to 40 inches on that. Gorgeous, gorgeous piece. Like I said, you could wear it as a necklace. It's not wanting to stay on my neck here because it's slick. I've got a porcelain neck and it's slick, and this is heavy. So it's wanting to slip off, guys. Okay, I'm going to run it at 5. It's running. I didn't mean to run it at 5, but it's running. I have to run it at 8. Okay. Thanks for looking at that beautiful piece. Let me see. Here's another beautiful. This one's a lot. Let me see what's going on right here. Well, I guess it was just kind of knotted. You know how some of these necklaces. That may have a. Let me look. Let me look at it. It's got that old vintage clasp. I don't see a name on it. It is a little wonky right there. It is a little wonky right there. I don't know if that's just twisted funny or one of the jump rings are loose. Gorgeous. I don't see any gold loss. It is just a little wonky right there, maybe. Can't even see it when it's laying. We'll run that one for 3. Is it running? It's not running. Hold on. Okay. There we go. That one's running for 3. It does have one little, it looks like maybe a catch in it right there. Okay, thank you guys for looking at that beautiful piece. Let's look at this one. Here is another. Oh, it's a beauty. Look at all the bling. Look at all the bling on this one. Gorgeous. See the back. Here's the back. This is that matte gold finish. Somebody was asking for that the other day. This come out of one of my mystery bags I just opened. Isn't it gorgeous? Beautiful. It is so pretty. So pretty. That one is beautiful. Run it for 10 seconds. There we go. That one's running. Beautiful piece. Okay, thank you guys for looking at that one. Alrighty, this one has a name. What does it say? Jane Marie. Jane Marie. There's your tag or your clasp. It does have a couple little scratches there on the clasp, but I don't see anywhere on the actual chain. Oh, look at that. Wow. Gorgeous. So you could actually, wait a minute. Did I just break it? Does that open? That's weird. Here, hold on. I'm going to show you guys. So when I do that, oh, okay. It opens out and you click it back. Let me try that again. Yeah. Okay. I thought I broke it. So you could put you like a little, another little charm or something, but I think that is gorgeous. And it is marked. I should have looked this up. Jane Marie. Absolutely gorgeous. It does have a couple little scratches right there. Even a bonus hair. Those are lucky. So I've been told. Isn't that beautiful? Let's make sure all the little rhinestones are there. Jane Marie. I probably should have looked that up. Let's see. I'm going to start this. I'm going to start it right here, just in case. No obligations. I don't know anything about this. Beautiful little necklace. It is gorgeous. And it's running. Thank you, guitar. This next one has something written on it, too. Thank you, guitar. That is beautiful. Number 4. This one has stainless steel on it right there. It says stainless steel. It's a gold tone. Sorry for all the marker. It's beautiful. And then it comes down to this. Let's see if we see any marks on this. I'm assuming it's probably stainless steel also, but I don't see any marks on it. Do you guys see any? I don't see any on the pendant, but the chain is marked stainless steel right there. Hey, CC, what time are y'all coming today? So this one has a gold vermeil over it, or vermeil, whatever. Ew, those look like little diamond chips. I bet those are little diamond chips. They're so small. Okay. Let's see. It's running. Thank you, Katrina. After 12? Okay. I'm so glad you found me on here. I hope you got your other necklace. You're glowy. Awesome. Have you enjoyed this app? I love it. All righty. Let's see. That is number 5, and that's going to Miss Katrina. Number 5. This one's really cool. This is one of those hematite ones. Look at that. If anybody's into skulls, and I have tons of these kind of necklaces, but this one was just cool. This is something I got out of my, it's got the barrel clasp on that one. Super neat. Let's see. That one's really cool looking. Gonna put it right there. We're gonna run that one at $3 today, guys. If we have any skull lovers. And that type of bead is supposed to be good for arthritis, I believe. Or so they say. That's what they say. Okay, thanks for looking at that one. Cool one. Okay, this one. Let's see. This one is, what does it say? J. Crew. And these feel like little stones. I don't think that's correct. I think that's some imperfections in the stones. See how they're all like that? I don't know what kind of stone that is, but they feel cold like glass. So I'm saying that's some kind of gemstone, or it's glass made to look like gemstones. And it is a J. Crew. That one is a J. Crew. That one's really pretty for the spring. It's running for $3. J. Crew. Thank you, guitar. Beautiful piece. Number 6. Number 6. Okay, this next one, I don't know that it even has a clasp. Hold on. It's another gold tone. This one's super long. This is a super long gold tone. And it has those little things. I don't see a clasp. Unless I'm overlooking. This is the back side. I don't see where. Just a really pretty long necklace. It's just one you put over your head and loop over. It's beautiful. But I don't see any hang tag. No hang tag on that one. Thank you, Moth. Thank you, Moth. Appreciate you. Appreciate all of you guys. Let's see. Ooh, here's a big one. Wow. Oh, shoot. I'm going to have to put a new hook on this one. Its hook is broke, but it's cool looking. Look. Look how big it is. But I got to get I'll find a new clasp for it somewhere. It's so cool. Giant. Let's see. I think this next one's going to be just as big. We can get this other one out of it. I don't see a maker on this one. Let's see. Look at that. It is huge. There's the back. This part is plastic feeling. It's got that, it's got the shiny silver and the matte silver finish. Let's see. Star. Front left. Yeah, sure can, boy. This is a vintage Monet. Isn't that pretty? It's gold tone. Let's see. And that one's running. Vintage gold tone. Thank you, Katrina. It's 5. It's running, boy. Thank you, boy. Beautiful. Vintage Monet. Thank you, Katrina. It is gorgeous. Thank you, boy. Thank you, boy. Thank you for your first purchase. Let's see, that was number 8. That was exciting. I don't get much bidding on here. Thank you, guys. That was very exciting. Let's see, this one is I don't know if you like BSK. There's a BSK. It looks really good. It's not a star. It's a leaf. I'm going to run that one. It's running if anybody's interested. Okay, thanks for looking at that. Let me see. I was showing this piece, wasn't I? This big, chunky silver tone. And I don't see a name on this one, guys. The clasp actually looks a little gold tone, so somebody may have changed the clasp. I don't know. It looks a little different than the other, or it just might need a little polish. Okay, I'm going to double this one over. You could wear it like that also. I like the bling side myself. I'm going to double this over on that. We'll bump that back down to 3. That's a big, gorgeous piece for $3. We're going to run it for 10 seconds, guys. There it is. It's running. It's running. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys, for coming in. Thank you, Katrina. Katrina, if you're ever in town, we're in Tupelo also now. We have a booth at Tupelo. I don't know if you ever go there much, but I know you moved. Let's see, number 9. We're still at Corinth, but we're in Tupelo also. Let's see. Here's another gold tone. Let's see. This one's got like a one of those anchor. I couldn't think of the word. This one has an anchor. It's on a gold tone. Well, the clasp on this one looks a little wore. So the clasp has some wear, and I don't see any markings on this. The clasp does show some wear. That one's gonna run for $3. This next piece is copper. It is gorgeous. It's so dainty. Okay, thanks for looking at that one. Look at this one. Isn't that beautiful? Look at how pretty. It's got the little cuts. It is beautiful. Why do you see the hook? It's got a toggle. Isn't that pretty? That is so pretty to me. And this is like a copper finish. There's the back. It does show a little bit of patina on the edges of that. And then right there, that needs to be clean. Guys, ketchup can clean copper. You rub a little ketchup on it and wash it off, and it looks sparkly. Sparkly new. It's something in the acid of it. I don't know. It's acidic. Probably vinegar will do the same. Isn't that beautiful? I may wear that if that doesn't sell. It'll match my copper bracelet. That's so pretty to me. Okay, this next one, this is a vintage gold tone chain. Super long. Let's see. There is your clasp. I'm going to run through both sides of it so we can see if there is any wear or anything. Look how long it is. It is so long. I'm not seeing any wear. Gorgeous. Oh, let's see the end of that. It is marked Korea. This is a vintage piece. So it's costume. It's not real. You can tell right there, but it looks real and it is beautiful. This is the other side of it. Gorgeous. I don't see anywhere. Let me get a measurement on that one. That one's super long. So if you want to look all drippy on a budget, this is yours. This is for you. This is number 29. I think I said that right? Drippy. I'm not up on all the new slang. I need my kids here. Oh, hold on a minute. I didn't clasp it. Thought I did. I did not. It does work. I just didn't do it right. And I'm going to hold it on my bust because it is super, well, maybe I don't have to. That's 29 inches, and it is a vintage gold chain. And it's starting at $3. It's marked Korea. Thank you, Katrina. Her husband's going to be looking all drippy, or she can look all drippy. Thank you, Katrina. Bigger belt for that one. Number 10. He won't fuss on you if you're buying it for him, right? That's a good one. Okay. Let's see. This is beautiful. Look at this. Beautiful. These are heavy. They're hand knotted. This is super long as well. Let me get a measurement on this one. This one is going to be, it's 2 foot. So this one is 2 foot one way. So that is what, 48 inches, I think. Is that right? So this is 48 inches of hand knotted turquoise looking beads. I don't know if they are turquoise, but they are hand knotted. I'm imagining they're probably Howlette, but I don't know. They are hand knotted, and there's no clasp on that. It's beautiful. Running. It's running for 3. Thank you, Moth. Thank you, Moth. That is number 11. Number 11. Not to ever, is that what it means? Ask her if that's what it means. She's babysitting my kids. Maisie's my daughter. I thought that's what it meant. It's okay to say drippy. I think. I think so. They're laughing at me so hard right now. She's 9, and my little boy. Okay, this one is not. It's not okay for anyone over the age of 18 to say drippy, I guess. Okay, this one is like got the old button. It's like a seed bead collar. Look at that. I got it twisted, I think. Let me see if I could get it on the neck. I don't even want to unsnap it. I will, just to make sure it doesn't break. There is the snap. Let me see if I can straighten it out. That's funny. Drippy. Drippy, 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 Maisie. Yeah, I don't know if I can get it untangled. Super pretty. Did y'all get to go fishing into the water park yesterday, Cece? Look at that. Oh, it's so pretty and so delicate. That is gorgeous. That is elegant, not drippy. Did y'all get to go to the water park? Not the water park, splash pad. Until it started raining. Did Cody get to fish? I guess he did. Oh, wow. Look at this one. Look at this one. Oh, my gosh. Let's see how big that is. Look at the size of that. It's almost 4 inches. It may be in some spots. No, not quite. And I don't know what, this is some kind of plastic. Isn't that gorgeous? You could take that off, I guess, and wear it as a bangle. But it's on this leather cord. Let me see what size it would be if it was a bracelet. Okay, it's going to be a 7 if you wore it as a bracelet, which that's probably what I would do. I would take it off the cord and wear it as a bracelet. That is super cool. Big and plastic. And it is on this long, like, leather string. If nobody gets this, I'm going to turn it into a bracelet. Super cool. And I don't know what. It's some kind of plastic. I don't see any seams. So it's running. Okay, thanks for looking at that one. Look at this. Do I have any plastic people in here? Look at that one. There's the clasp on it. Look at those. This is so drippy. Amazing. Isn't this drippy? She's screaming, stop. I bet she is, isn't she? Stop, Mom. Okay, this one is going to be 24 inches. She said yes. Okay, $3 for that drippy blue chain link. I'm giving her a headache. That's so funny. Okay, thanks for looking at that. So they're coming back today, guys. And me and Cynthia are going to go through some more of our mystery bags. So I will have more new stuff for the next show also. Look, this one is Hallmarked. This one's a loft. Beautiful gold tone chain on this one. And it is like reversible. You can wear it on that side or that side. It's really pretty. This is a loft. Alrighty. And that one's running. It can be worn on like the darker side or the lighter side. Thank you, Katrina. It's a beautiful loft necklace. Y'all hear me fanning myself back here? Burning up. I had to charge my little fan, so I can't bring it out here yet. Number 12. Thank you, Katrina. Let's see. Ooh, this one's so pretty. Let me get that little thing off of its head. Let's see. I think this one has a name. This one does. This one has a name. Chorus? I don't know. I don't know who that is. I've not looked this one up. I probably should have. Look at that. That's so pretty. Let's see. The other side, equally as pretty. And it has 3 strands. I've got it hanging backwards, I think. Yeah. Look at that. Okay, it's got the plastic or acrylic and it's got glass. So this is a mix, and I'm not sure who that designer is. I'm not familiar with it. What was Chorus, I think, or Corpus. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna run it for $3. It's very pretty. So that one must not be a great one. That's not a great designer. It looks pretty. Looks gorgeous. It would look so good with that blue drippy acrylic necklace. Okay, this one is gold tone and it's got a mixture of like stones in with it. Hey, Kat, I love watching your shows. Guys, Kat's so funny. I love to watch her shows. Her and Bolo. These are some kind of crystal, guys. And that is a gold tone. I don't know what that is. Another kind of crystal. So it's crystal, 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 and a pink crystal. And these big gold tone links. And it's running for $3. I was in one of Kat's shows one time and she was talking about this thing she found at the Goodwill. Are you still in here, Kat? I'm going to tell her story anyways. It was so funny. She said she thought it was a microwave cover, like a lid to go on your microwave so stuff don't splash everywhere. And she said somebody come to her house and was helping her, I don't know, in the kitchen or something. I may be telling this wrong, but they're like, "What is in your microwave?" It was one of those lids like that goes on top of a porta potty, and she was using it to cover food in the microwave. I was like, "Oh my gosh, that's hilarious." She said she did wash it before she used it though. She must not be in here, or she may not appreciate me telling that story. I thought it was hilarious. Okay, this is really cool. This is like on a, these are strings, but they look metallic-y. And it's got like a little blown glass. I guess it's a peacock. I think that's a peacock. All right. And that one's running. Thanks for looking at that. Let's see. This one. Oh, this one's really cool. Look at this one. It's like mother of pearl, and that's some kind of a shell, like a snail shell or something. Here's the back of it. And then it's on these little wooden, so it's going to look like a collar, and you can adjust it by pulling on that. I'm going to pull it a little bit tight to put it on my neck so you get that collar effect from it. Isn't that cool? Let's see. There we go. There we go. That one's running. Thank you, Katrina. Let's see. Let me get my marker. There it is. Thank you, Katrina. That's number 13. I think I need a bigger bag for that. I'll do that later. Okay, this next one has a mark on it, but I don't know who this is. I'm not sure. I don't know if that's EC or ET. I'm not sure. Or maybe I'm holding it wrong. I don't know. Is it Elizabeth Claiborne? I bet it is. EC. And it's got a little diamond. I bet it's Elizabeth Claiborne. You think? Is it Liz Claiborne or Elizabeth? I don't know. That's really pretty. It is hallmarked, but I'm not sure who that is, who that designer is. Okay, thank you guys for looking at that one. This one, okay, this one is a blue. This is like the blue acrylic rhinestones. It's one of those like fancy bib looking necklaces. And there is your clasp. I don't see any wear on it. It's really pretty. But those are acrylic. Those are not stone. Those are acrylic. It's real pretty. Really pretty. And that one's running. Welcome in, Roxanne. And I don't know what that is. I don't know how to say some of these. Dank Coda. I don't know. This one's really pretty. There is your clasp on that one. And it has that really pretty shell pendant. And these are faux. These are faux pearls. I don't even think they're glass. I think they're acrylic, but they're really pretty, and that's really pretty. Look at this shell. So pretty. Okay, thanks for looking at that one. See, this next one is like a nautical. This one's a nautical themed. And I know it looks like those are missing rhinestones, but there's no rhinestones. It's just little pits to give the illusion of a rhinestone. And there are rhinestones on that. Isn't that cool looking? Here's the back of it. There is your clasp for that one. Really pretty, nautical themed. Great for this summer. That's great too, like if you do crafts and stuff for this, to make like a nautical theme. You know how people will do scenes with the jewelry? That one's so pretty. And there's another gorgeous. This is a big chunky piece. Super blingy. Several strands. There is your clasp on that one. Hey Molly. Hey Rose. Okay. I'm gonna put that on. Wow. That's a lot of necklace. That thing is so big. Look how thick. Wow, Okay, thanks for looking at that. This next one is Hallmarked. It's a Napier. This is a beautiful vintage. This would be great for the 4th, guys. This is acrylic, but this is Napier. And it looks like it's never been worn. It's got the patent number. That's a little. Beautiful Napier. Look at that. So pretty. Thank you guys for looking. Okay, next up, let's see. I have this really long. It's another long. This is a mystery stone. I don't know what these are. Maybe coral. I'm not sure. I don't know. Coral, this feels more stony. Well, I have a coral necklace here and it sort of feels stony. I don't know what these are. There's where I guess the last knot would be tied, but they're all hand knotted on like this green, the green thread. There's another knot. I don't know, but it feels really cool. I like the way it feels. I'm going to triple this one over. Look at that. So pretty. It's very light for it to be stone. But you know it is. Listen to it. Thank you guys for looking at that one. Okay, this one is gorgeous. This one is like on that satin string up here, but then it comes down to this leather. That. What was that? That stone? I don't know. I don't know what it was. Do you want to look at it again? I can bring it back over here. These are glass. I don't know. I'm not sure if is this what you were talking about? I don't know what that is. It's some kind of stone. Can you hear it when I'm rubbing them together? They're hand knotted. They're beautiful stones, but I'm not sure what they are. Rerun it? Okay. They're gorgeous. I tripled it. I tripled it over. Yeah, you could just take it apart and use the stones. If you like making jewelry, it's well worth $3. It's running. You couldn't buy those at a bead store for. Oh, you don't want it. Oh, you do want it. Okay. Thank you, right. Yeah, you couldn't even buy those at a bead store for that. Thank you, right. Let's see. That is number 14. Thank you for your first purchase. Do you know what kind of stone that is? I was thinking it might be coral, but I don't know. It feels too stony to be coral. I'm not sure. If it is, that's a great deal on that. I never sell coral for that. That one snuck right past me. Right past me. I was writing path, right path. You're welcome. I appreciate you. Whoops. Okay, let me run this one I was fixing to run. It's very long. It's got that little wooden thing. It's sort of a mix of different things. So we've got the satin going on up here, the leather going on right there. We've got metal, wood, and then we've got glass. Look at those beautiful glass beads. Beautiful colors, sort of peacocky looking on the colors. I'm going to double this over so you guys can see it a little bit better. Oh, it'd be pretty to wear like that, actually. And that one's running. Did I already run it? I don't know if I did. I was showing it. I don't know if I ran it. I may have. Okay, thanks for looking at that. I didn't. Okay, thanks. Thanks, Pat. Okay, this next one, I didn't test this because it's just on the clasp. It says 925. And these look like glass seed beads and maybe crystals. And those are faux pearls. And these are some kind of stone. I'm not sure what those are either. And the pendant, the drop, is some kind of a stone. And that's not a crack. It's just something in the stone. An irregularity or whatever. That's really pretty. And that one's running. Thank you guys for looking at that one. This one is very colorful. Super colorful. These are acrylic. They're made to look like stone, but they're not. They did a good job. And it looks cha-cha-y right there. It's really pretty. Super pretty. I don't see any wear. And that one's running $3. Okay, thank you guys for looking at that one. Alrighty. Let's see, this one, silver tone, does have a knot there in the extender. I don't see any wear. I'm gonna say these are glass pearls. Very pretty, multi-strand. It is a little twisted. That's one that'll take a little bit of time to make it look pretty, but it will look gorgeous It's so loud on that neck. I'm sorry. That one's running. Thank you guys for looking at that. Let's see. We got untangled. This one's a big one. You love hearing it. They're super loud on that neck. I love this neck though. It doesn't look gross. Those black velvet like this looks disgusting. You see all the fuzz on it. Drives me insane. These are big, huge. These are wood beads, but they're gorgeous. And they extend by pulling on that. Thanks for the follow, right? I follow everybody back after the show, okay? This is gorgeous. I'm going to pull it tight again because my neck's not super long. I'm going to lay it back up there like that. That one will be a good one for the 4th also, or any occasion. And thank you guys for looking at that. Okay, this one I think is a vintage. I think this is Avon. Let's see. These may be acrylic. I think these ones are acrylic. They don't feel cold like the other ones. It says RMN. If this is not vintage Avon, it may be Roman RMN. I'm not sure. I was thinking Avon marked some of theirs like that with like the different designers. But I'm not sure. It still makes that beautiful sound on my bust though. And that one's running. Okay. Let's see. See what else we got. We got so much. This one's really pretty. And I don't see a clasp on this one. This one has no clasp. It has this. It's like a double strand. I guess that sits on the back of your neck. But it's got the glass and the stone, and it's got the oh, it's the faux druzy. It's not the druzy. Thought it was druzy. So pretty. It's on both sides too. And it's got the gold mixed in with it. So pretty. That's a beautiful necklace. Love those colors, that green and that blue together with the gold. So pretty. And that one's running. Welcome in, Haley. Okay, and this one is acrylic. This is a shorty. You can extend it some. And those are acrylic. They're made to look like stones, but they are acrylic. They have some carving in them. So pretty. And they're kind of twisted. And that one's running. Okay, thanks for looking at that one. This next one, this one's like the little naughty fairy. Definitely not Tinkerbell. No markings on that. And that one's running. Thank you guys. This one's like one of those it's a tassel. That tassel there looks like it's missing something. I can shorten that up and twist it off. If any of you guys want it or get it. And I think those are faux coral. And that looks like real mother of pearl. Maybe some glass beads. I don't know if those are glass or acrylic. It may be a mix. There's a knot. Let's look at that. Yep, it just pulls out. And ooh, it's marked. What does it say? Ruby Road. Okay, so this one's a Ruby Road. I'm gonna double it over also. It's a mix of glass and I think acrylic and shell, and a little bit of leather. $2 treasures, welcome in. That's a Ruby Road running for $3. Next, I have a Chico. I can get it untangled. That is the question. Can I get it untangled? In just a second. Okay, I got it. I got it. I got it. Wow, thank you guys for sticking around. I don't normally have this many people. I know it's not a lot to y'all, but it's a lot to me. Thank you guys. Okay, this one is a Chico, and it's like the matte gold and silver toned on that. There is the front of the pendant, and there is the back. And it's sort of like they're twisted. The necklace is a little twisty. I don't know if it's supposed to be that way. Okay, that one's running. Vintage Chico. Welcome in, Miller. Welcome in, Linda. Thank you guys for looking at that. Okay, this one's really pretty. This is your clasp on this one. I see no wear on this. This is one of those triple strands. Look at that. It's got that beautiful, it's a faux pearl, but this is so pretty. This looks like something my daughter would wear. Not my little daughter, Maisie, my big daughter, Kirsten, she likes pearls. And that's so pretty. And it's gonna drop down. Thank you for the follow, Miller. I will follow you back after the show. I follow all my followers. So that drop is over, it's about 4.5 inches. So pretty. Okay, let's see this one. I don't think it had a, I don't think this one has a hang tag, but it looks like somebody added an extender for you. It's really pretty. Let's look at the back. Maybe it is marked on the back. Sometimes they mark the back of the necklaces. It is. Yeah. I remember this one the other day. Somebody said it's a Nina Ricci, I think. It says NR. I think it's a Avon. Isn't that pretty? That gold tone with that black. Those are acrylic. That's what somebody said the other day. They said Nina Ricci or Ricci or something like that. Something Nina. This next one is, let's see, where's the mark on it? It says something somewhere. My extra eye here. It says, this is a Monet, the next one. It's a Monet, but it's very dirty. I don't know if you could polish it up. It's very pretty, but it's got dark spots. And I haven't tried to polish it, but see all those dark spots? It is a vintage Monet. And if it was polished up, I'd probably rent it for like 8. But I don't know if that will come off. There's the inside. The inside doesn't look as bad as the outside. I don't know why. But I haven't tried to clean it. So I'm going to run it for $3. It's still very pretty on there. You can't even tell that it's got that black stuff on it. All right, that one's running. Okay, thank you guys for looking at that one. I'm going to lay that one over here and I'm going to try to clean it. This one, it is Smart something. Alfina? Alfina? There's your clasp on that. It's silver toned. I don't know that brand either. I'm not familiar. I'm going to double that one over. And that one's running. Alfina is what it says. This next one's marked also something. Okay, thank you. Welcome in, Karen. Welcome in, Laura. Welcome in, Tina Bell. That's cute. I ran a fairy earlier, but she definitely wasn't a tinker. She wasn't a Tinkerbell. Okay, this one says something too. VCLM. I don't know who that is or what that is, but it's really pretty. It's got the like the hammered looking, and then it looks like it's got like it looks like it's wrapped, but it's just a texture to make it look wrapped. That's pretty. So silver toned necklace, and it is hallmarked with a maker. Not familiar with that maker. Okay, thank you guys for looking at that. Let's see, this one is not hallmarked, and it does show it's got some dirtiness on it too, or maybe it's made to look like that. It sort of looks like it's made to look, you know how some stuff looks worn? I think this one is made to look worn. Kind of that brutalist style. That's the back, or the front, and this is the back. It's a really unique looking piece for sure. Eye-catching. And that one's running. Thank you, Fashions. That's a very unique piece. Thank you, Fashions. That is number 3. Or number 15. What am I saying? It sold for 3, not number 3. Number 15. Thank you for your first purchase. I'll get you a basket. Okay, let's see. Welcome in, Dawn. Let me see this next one. I would probably take the charm off of this one. See, this is a vintage Avon, and it's on this necklace. To me, it doesn't look like it goes on this necklace because this necklace is kind of too fat for the, well, it's made to go on a fat necklace, but it doesn't look like it would glide. And I don't see, let's see, there's your clasp on that. And this one's gonna be, it's gonna need a polish also. This one shows some wear or it's dingy, but looks like it could be a pretty piece. I would probably take that off and wear it separate. And that one's running for $3. Okay, thank you guys for looking at that. This next piece is really pretty. Okay. And this one is silver toned. It's not the slick silver. This one's like the darker silver toned. And those have rhinestones on both sides. This one looks really good quality. I don't see a maker on that. It's very pretty. There's rhinestones on that side. So pretty. And rhinestones on both sides of those. Welcome in, Izzy. Welcome in, Jenny. Thank you, Fashion. That is number 16. Number 16. This next one is really pretty. It's got a name also that I'm not familiar with. I don't know who that is or if I'm holding it the right way. It sort of looks stainless steel. It dangles down right there and it says Courage. Let's show you the back. It has that stainless steel look to it. And it's going to lay like that. I don't know who that is. That is a designer. I'm just not sure what that designer's actual name is. Okay, thanks for looking at that one. There's another big one, big chunky. This one is gorgeous. There is your clasp on that one. Look at that. It is gorgeous, mixed in with a, look at that bead right there. Looks like it's got one of those Millefiori glass beads in it. And there's more like that. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? It's beautiful. I don't know if it's gonna hang just right. It's got several strands. They're kind of twisted, but you can untwist it. That one looks really good. It's very sparkly, super pretty, and that one's running. Thank you for the double taps. Appreciate that. This is a pretty one. Welcome in, Samantha. Welcome in, Ed. Appreciate those double taps. Okay, does anybody like pictures of other people's children? Because that's what this is, one of those vintage, I don't know how old that would be. Maybe from the 60s. I don't know. It's one of those, I don't know. I know a lot of people collect that stuff. I think more for like display rather than wear. I'll run it. Thanks for looking at that. This one is very pretty. This one's several layers. It is a little twisted. Let's see. I think I got it laid the right way, but you can tell this is not where it's supposed to be. There is your clasp. It's got that layer, then that layer with the rhinestones. That layer, let's see if it's got rhinestones. I may have it on there. No. And then that one, it does have the rhinestones on that layer. Oh, it says something. FR? I don't know who that is either. FR is marked on the, I'll try to pull it up like that so you guys can see it better. And that one's running. It says FR, whoever that is. It's a little twisted. It would lay better if somebody took time with it. And thank you guys for looking at that one. Here's another piece. This one needs to be polished. It's dingy, but it's chunky. See the inside of it. See if it's marked. Napier. That's a Napier. So that one needs to be cleaned. We have to put that and that Monet in a pile and clean them up. Thank you, Fashion. She's got one of them polished cloths. She ain't scared of that. She said, I ain't scared of that. I can make it look good. That's a good one. Thank you. Thank you, Fashion. Number 17. Yeah, I got a Brighton necklace on here one time because it had a little, it was tarnished like that. And I got it for like $1. And that's all it was, is it just needed a polish cloth. It looks so good. Let's see, that was number 17, and that is in Fashions. Where's her box? There it is. I'm thinking about that money with the spots. Yup. Yeah, that one I bought for $1. I turned around and sold it for like 20. That's all I had to do was just polish it. But I've got so much, it's hard to do. I just like to unbag it. That one's really pretty, chunky seed bead. I know, right? For real. Let's see, this one says Whiting and Davis. It's just the chain. It didn't have a pendant on it. So this is just a silver Whiting and Davis chain. It looks good. I don't see any tarnish or anything on it. Okay, thank you guys for looking. This next one has a name also. What is that? Perils? I don't know. I'm not familiar with that name either. Let's see. It has like the Tree of Life. Sort of looks like a little pewter pendant, maybe. I don't see any stamp on the back of that. Really pretty little purple beads on each side. And it's a Tree of Life. And that one's running. Okay, thank you guys for looking. This one's really heavy. This one's super heavy. Let's see, I don't think it's got a marker, a maker mark. So pretty. Several strands. 2, 3. 3 strands. Hey, Christine. And these are, I think those are glass pearls. Really cute toggle. That's super heavy. That piece is really heavy, guys. Thank you for looking. This one, look at this. It's like that druzy. It's got a name too. Oh, it says Loft. So it's a double strand loft. Let's look at the back. Looks good. No wear on that. That's really pretty. Double strand druzy. Loft brand. $3. Okay. Let's see. This one, you can, this one has 2 necklaces in one. So you can take one off and wear it by itself, or you can wear it together. This is a White House black market, and it is 2 necklaces in one. I've got it twisted. Still a little twisted. There you go. Let me sling it around. Hold on. So you can wear it together, or I've got it twisted, or you can take one off and wear it separate from the other. That's really pretty. And these are like, they got little black rhinestones in it. So that's a White House black market. And it is in beautiful condition. I'm going to run that one at 5. And it's running. That one's running. White House black market. Okay, thank you guys for looking at that one. I'm gonna put it on this neck here. Beautiful piece. I have some Brighton also. I'll have to run a little bit more. Look at this. This vintage plastic. Fantastic plastic. Super duper long. It is missing a clasp. Somebody has took and put the jump ring through, which really you don't need a clasp. You could double or triple that over. So I'm going to double her over. Look at all that. That is gorgeous. Super cool vintage plastic. I'm going to start it at 3. Run it for 10 seconds. There we go. It's running. Running. Okay, thank you guys for looking at that one. Let me see. Let me show you guys this one. This one does, it needs cleaning or shows wear, maybe both. This is a Sarah. This is a Sarah Coventry. I think it's silver tone and gold tone. I think. It sort of looks like both. So this is a Sarah. Let me take that off. Sarah Coventry, vintage. You're going where? To work? What happened? Okay. You can take my Jeep if you want to. Be careful. And thank you guys for looking at that one. This one has no, this one has no clasp. And we just hang them on these to put them in our booth. But I see no clasp on this one. It's super long. They're frosted looking. It's a gunmetal. That's gonna be super duper long. It's doubled over. And that one's running. Okay, thank you guys for looking at that. Let's see. Alright, I'll get that off. Um, Hold on, give me just a second. I'm stuck. This is a vintage. It says something. What? I do have some Brighton. This is Trifari. This is a Crown Trifari. I do have some Brighton I can show. And this is hand knotted. This is Lucite Crown Trifari. It looks like it was never worn. That's probably the tag that was broke off of it. So this is vintage Crown Trifari, and it is Lucite. On my Brighton, I do have to run it higher, but I do have some. Let me go ahead and start that, and then I'll gather some Brighton. If I can get it off my neck here. I have some Brighton earrings too. I think they're in my room. I was wearing them. Hold on. Let's see. I have this one. It's the gold tone and the silver tone on the leather cord. There's your hearts. It's also marked on the back. Brighton. That is the back. Clip it back for you. That's how it's going to sit. So no obligations. And that one's running. That is Brighton. Okay, this one's another Brighton. This one here is another Brighton. It's got that thick, super thick chain on that one. There's your little hang tag on that one. Okay. Hey, Cherie. And that one's running. That is Brighton. Let me run and get those earrings real quick. I think they're on my rack. I've been wearing them. Well, I could only find one. I misplaced my other earrings. I could only find one, but I did find a Brighton watch. It does need a cleanup. It's super cool looking, but the silver on it needs a polishing bad. I'm trying to wipe it off. See, it needs a good wipe down, and it can be wiped down. See how much better that looks? So don't be scared when you see silver looks tarnished. Get one of these claws and you can wipe it up. Like around there, looks tarnished. Just needs some elbow grease. A little bit of elbow grease. Look at how much better that looks. I'm not gonna wipe down the whole thing so you can see, it is cleanable. This is a Brighton watch. It probably does need a battery. I think I have two of these. Dana Point. Hey, Four, how are you? Oh, look at that. Look at that snap. Snaps so tight. But yeah, it does need a good polish for sure. Let me see. I don't know if you can adjust those links or not. Any new earrings? I have a few. Let's see, this is probably going to sit at about a 6 without, or maybe it's going to have some give. It's just the way it's sitting on here. But, like I said, it probably needs a battery. I think all the stones are there. Beautiful, Brighton. And I'm going to run it right there where I ran those other ones. And that's running no obligations, and it can be polished up. Thank you guys for looking at that. I'm gonna lay that there. I'm gonna get this tray of earrings over here. Do any of you guys like big clips? There are some new big clips. Let's see. Here is some of the clips I've bought. Like any of those? $3 starts on any of those. Those are all vintage clips. Let's see, there is another huge pair over here. Let me grab them. You like any of those four? Let me show you these ones. They're huge. They're gorgeous. They're plastic, but they're huge. I guess that makes it easier to wear on your ears. It's not as heavy, dragging you down. Ooh, these are pretty. There's some pretty gold tone too. They're not clips. See, I've got these. These are gorgeous. And these are plastic, guys. Here is the back. They do need a cleaning also. I don't clean my jewelry. So if you get it and it's like gross, I'm sorry. Unless it's super crusty, I don't clean it. That will be left to the buyer. Let's see. Run them for 10 seconds. These are $3. Super cool, big earrings. They are plastic, but they are very cool. Nobody wants those. Those are awesome. I do have some beautiful higher end. Hold on, let me run these pretty gold. Let's run these. These are gold tone, chunky clips. I was gonna say that's not in there, right? There, it clasp. Okay. A few little scratches, nothing major. Let's see. A little over an inch, about an inch and a half on those clips there. They're running for $3. Okay, thank you guys for looking at that. Let's see, what else? What else? Let's look at some of these bracelets. Look at this. A plastic cuff. It is got some sticky residue. As I said, I don't clean a lot of this. It just comes through here as I unpack it. That's so cool though. That is gonna measure 7.5, and it does have that, so it will give you a little give on there. 7.5 inches on that acrylic bracelet. It's got the dark swirls in it. So pretty. That one's running. Hey, not a troublemaker. Welcome in. Okay. Thank you for looking at that one. Look at this one. This one's gorgeous. And it is a stretch also, so you have some give on top of it. Is 8 inches from this end to this end. Very pretty. It's a wooden and seed bead. It's like the peacock colored seed beads. Super pretty. That one's running. That's a wide one. Okay, thanks for looking at that. Let me see. Look at this one. This one is like a brass color. And it is super heavy. It's super sturdy. There's no bend in that. It is super. I wonder if it's got a name or something. Because it's so heavy. Or a marker. I don't know. Those are just little imperfections, maybe. I don't know, but it's got little. This one. It's an 8. It's a big one. It's an 8. And it's got beautiful rhinestones all the way around. So I'm going to run it for 3. It's running. You're welcome. Thank you, Right. That's a pretty one. It's very heavy. Thank you, Right. Number 18. Okay, let's see. This one I think is probably an anklet because it is so big or so long. It's got your little pearls and rhinestones. Let's see, it's got this really long extender. Let me see. I'll be up off of my. Let's see. It's about 11 inches, I think. Get that other tape measure. I'm trying to measure it on that 8-inch one. Yep, it's 11 inches long. So I think this is an anklet, or it's either a really big bracelet, but I think it's an anklet. I've got a couple of anklets here. We'll run those. It is the season. It is anklet season. Okay, it's real pretty. Silver tone with the pearls. I believe those are faux pearls. Bobby Deal, welcome in. Okay, thanks for looking at that. See, and this one is a gold tone. See how long it measures. It's really pretty. It's right at 11. And this one, okay, this one I think is stainless. Yep, this one's stainless steel. It is gold tone. So I think this is an anklet also. This is a drippy anklet right here. Maisie, are you still watching? I said that just for you. Let's see if that says stainless. No, this doesn't, but the little hang tag on it does. Says stainless. And this is measures 11 inches, so it's a really big bracelet, or it is an anklet. I'm leaning towards the anklet. Oops, didn't mean to do that. There we go. It's running. Very drippy anklet there. 11 inches, stainless steel, gold over stainless. Okay, thanks for looking at that. Let's see. This is really pretty. It's like a multi-strand, and this is magnetic. I don't see any marks on the inside of that. It's like leather. And little, oh, it's like a little strand of pearls too. That's pretty. There's more pearls. That's pretty. Super pretty on that one. Let me see what it measures. It's going to be about a 7. It's going to measure right at 7. And that one's running. I'm banned. Or y'all hadn't left yet? She banned me, you guys. She banned me. Look at these. Oh, shoot. I lost it. Don't look at it. Oh, well. I will not show it because I lost one of them. Fell into my buckets down there. You're getting ready? Okay. These are really pretty earrings. They sort of glow. Statement. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I forgot you came in a little bit later, didn't you? Yes. Let me rerun some of these for you. Fashion. Look at this one. It's got the gunmetal finish. There's your clasp. Let me hook it. It is the isn't that pretty? It's got like a pink and maybe an amber color and black and clear. So pretty. Super pretty. Or you're asking for colorful necklaces. I do have a couple of colorful necklaces also. And that one's running. Yeah. Hold on. I'm gonna run some. This one's really pretty. And it is very colorful. Okay, there is your clasp on it. And these are like lucite or acrylic, but they're made to look like stone, and that may have a little bit of stone. I think some of those are stone mixed in, and maybe a little glass. And that does have an extender. Okay, thanks for looking at that one. Let's show you this one. This one has a name, but I don't know. I'm not familiar with this designer. Coriris. I don't know, but it's very nice. Put it right there. Let me show you the, isn't that pretty? And it's a mixture of glass and acrylic beads. There's some glass. It's really pretty. Very colorful. Very pretty. And that one's running. Isn't it cute? This one is one I got in trouble for saying was drippy. This one has got like the big plastic links. There's your clasp. Right, and that one's running. Get that big red one. I think you saw that one. Okay. Let's see. This one is ginormous. These are red wooden beads, and you can slide both ways to either tighten or loosen. That one, super, super big on that one. That one is running. Let me show you this one. I think this one would be prettier as actually a bracelet, but that's just my opinion. And there's this one. This is a vintage acrylic or plastic. Some of it is translucent and some of it is like creamy. And they have put this on this cord. Like I said, I think that it would actually be prettier as a bracelet, and you could actually wear it as a bracelet if you have a small wrist. It will probably go down to, yep, down to the 7.5. That makes it a little snug. Let me rerun that one. That one is running. Let's see. This one's really gorgeous. So cute. Thank you, fashion. Okay, let me see. That was number 19. I have this one. It's gorgeous. It does not have a, this one doesn't have a hang tag on it. It is absolutely gorgeous, and it is super, super duper heavy. There are your hands on that one. Super heavy. I'm going to run that one at 5, and I will have to bump up the weight on that one. And that one's running. It has like the mix. It's the silver and the gunmetal mixed together in that one. And thank you for looking at that one. You see, I have, this one is a belt. This is a belt, but you could wear it as a necklace. It was very heavy. That one was very heavy. This one's going to be heavy too. And I believe this one measured 40 inches. I measured it earlier. Come on, that one. Let's see. I'm going to start that one at 8. And it is also heavy. And that one's running. Has the oil dangle. This is actually a belt. Someone could wear it as a necklace, but it's actually a belt. Thank you, fashion. It's gorgeous. Thank you, ma'am. Let's see, that is number 2 on the 7 ounce. Okay, let me see. I have this turquoisey looking one. I can run it cheaper because it's clasped. It looks like somebody has done something there. They've done something with some glue. I don't know if you can fix that. Probably. But the beads are gorgeous. The pendant is gorgeous. And it is very heavy. Let's see. Way heavier than the... I will run that one at 3 since it does have that wonky. Something's wrong with like the clasp. It looks like it's holding up, but it looks funky. It's well worth that just for the beads, and the pendant is well worth that. Running it cheaper because of that. These are stone. Okay. Thanks for looking at that. Let's see. I have this other one over here. I'm going to run it higher. No obligations on this one. This was like a, there is your clasp on that one. This is just, looks like a faux squash blossom. I don't see any maker. When I Google imaged it, it came up as art, like Arthur Pepper, but I don't see his signature on this anywhere. So it may be like a dupe of his, maybe? I don't know. But I don't see his signature. I'm still going to run this higher than I've been running most of this stuff. I'm going to hold it up like that so you guys can see it better. This one is not marked. I'm going to start it right there. No obligations. It is like a faux squash blossom. There's your clasp on it. No markings. Thank you guys for looking at that. It's beautiful. These are cute. Look at those. Little cowgirl boots. Aren't those cute? Okay, thanks for looking at that. Let me see, more statement-y stuff. I have this. It's boho statement, I would call it. It's got, I don't know if you can adjust that or if you just untie it and tie it back. Sort of looks like that. Big giant beads. Big giant wooden beads. That one's going to be a boho type necklace. That one's running. I have a seashell looking one too. Thank you. Thank you, fashion. Let me see. That is number 20. Okay, let me get the seashell looking one. It's huge. It's got the wooden beads in with it. So I'll get it off. Okay. There's that one. The wooden disc. Another like boho type. quite big. And that one's running. Let's see. Mm, thank you, fashion. This one's really pretty if I can get it off here. It's kind of tangled. I can find the cord. There we go. Oh, thank you, fashion, for that one. We got some on this one too. Yeah, let me pull off of this other. Some of these I hadn't even got to. Okay. Let's see, this is really pretty. It does look like it needs some untangling. It has like that big tassel. There is your clasp. The clasp does show wear, and that extender does show wear. I think you can see the copper coming through the gold on that. It's going to hang on the back. You'll never see that. But this part is tangled. It's very pretty. Got a very pretty tassel. It does need some untangling and shows wear on the clasp. I don't know. That's probably going to hang down longer than this after you untangle it. Let me grab this other one. This one's big. Okay, thanks for looking at that one. I'm grabbing another one. This one's big and chunky. This has got like, okay, it's silver toned. I don't know what those are. I think they need to be washed off. That may be those like shell disc or something. It's a little dusty. Some glass beads, and these are silver metal beads. So this one needs a cleaning, but it's really cool. It's super heavy, chunky. Look at that. That is a chunky monkey. That one is going. Oh, this one. I forgot about this one too. We can get to it. Which clasp does it go to? Okay, thanks for looking at that one. Give me just a second. I'm unhooking one. Trying to pull them from this other. I've got them hanging all over my chair and everywhere. Look at this one. This one is a little twisted, like some of these are not laying right. Isn't that pretty? This is gold tone. It does have a little wear, not major. It's still a really cool piece. That is got a, okay, that one's looped over. It's not laying right. Let me pull it and try not to twist any more of them up. Some of them may still be a little twisted, but that's okay. Some of them have like little strands with beads in them, and some of them are just fringy looking. And that one's running. Okay, hold on just a second. I'm grabbing another. Here's another acrylic one that is kind of chunky. Let me try to move some of these in. Guys, y'all just don't know. I've got so many hanging here. Okay, this is a vintage, like a cream and white, a creamy white and a peachy colored. These are 3 strands. This sort of looks like vintage Avon to me, but I don't see a hang tag on that. And that one's running. Now I've got some better stuff up here, but it's gonna have higher starts. This is gold tone and it is on a hinge. So it opens up like that. I don't even know how to lay it up there. So it's gonna kind of sit off your shoulders like that. Let me see. I think it was missing one stone. One stone right there. And that one right there looks kind of wonky. But I have that one. I can run that one for, I would run it for 30 if anybody wants me to run that one. I have this vintage Avon here. And this is a brooch and this is vintage Avon. It's a brooch and a pendant. Beautiful vintage. On that. Run that one at 14. I paid up on that one. Whoops. And that one's running at 14. I can do a scan also. I've got I've got high end, I've got medium, whatever. I've got tons of stuff everywhere. Let me show you this. It's really cute too. Look at this. Somebody made this out of old buttons. It says, I've actually got the circa 1870. The earrings to match it. Prize possession. They charge $10 just for the earrings. And then they have the bracelet. Isn't that pretty? Out of old vintage buttons. There's a cameo. There's the clasp. I'll get you a measurement on that. I'm gonna say it's almost a 7, maybe a 6 3/4 maybe. I'll do those together. We'll run those right there together as a set. You get both of those. The post earrings and the bracelet. Thanks for looking at that. I have these sets. The old clips. And they have those in them. The little beads, like the resin or whatever Got those, and then I have the matching bracelet to go with that. Look how wide that is. It does have one dark looking bead. I don't know how that got in there, but, and I don't see a name on that. This is very cool, very big. Let's see, it measures just a little over 7 on the bracelet. So I can get that set right there. Can't really hold it all together. So big. So big. Okay. I can run that set right there. Okay, thanks for looking at that. Let me see. What did I do with that? There it is. And then I have this set. Somewhere's the earrings. Yeah. This set. Thermoset, I think is what they call this. I don't know if this one's got a name. I don't remember. I don't see a name on it. I don't see a name on that one. And then there's the earrings. No name on that either. Welcome in, Coffee Addict, Stone, and Lynn. Let's see. There's another earring somewhere. There is your other earring. I mean, they do have a little minor wear on the back of that. Okay, beautiful. Let me get a measurement on that. It's going to be 7 inches again. So 7 inches on the thermoset, the black and white thermoset with the matching earrings. Really pretty. Running for 14. Get the set. Okay. Do y'all want to do a scan? Then if you see something, I can pull it for you. It's kind of a mess. Got stuff laying everywhere. Those are all sterling. Those are JTV. Those are also sterling. Don't look in my nasty drawer. Some stuff there. Look at these. These are really pretty. These are Sorelli. Aren't those gorgeous? These are also marked. These ones. I forget what they're marked. There's something. I'm gonna have to take them off and show you. They're in my buy it now. Those are. And these ones are gorgeous. They glow. Let me show you guys. They glow. They're so pretty. My little table here is shaking around. I've disturbed it. See? Look at those. They're pretty. So just the yellow beads glow. So pretty. Let me see what else. Got a few brooches there, some clips. Here's where I've been pulling from. Overlook my house shoes. I've been pulling from there. If you see anything else on there you like, that one's really pretty. And then I've been pulling from there. And then they're lined up on my chair here also, right there. I've kind of got a mix of everything. I've even got the DVDs, the gemstone DVDs. I've got boxes of gemstones also. They're just not out on my table. There is another Monet. I should have grabbed that out a while ago. All of this is sterling, and it has been tested. That's going to be Premier, new with tags. This is a JTB. There's just some regular gemstones. These are just earrings. $3 starts on any of those. You see anything? And I also have these big earring towers here. $3 starts on any of those. The top is going to be pierced, and the bottoms are clips. And there are 4 sides to those. If you're looking for earrings, got lots of different things. They're all pre-loved, so they will need to be cleaned. Am I going too fast? Do you need to go back and look at anything? These are like long gemstones. They're all on a strand. If anybody is into gemstones, I have tons of those for jewelry making or wearing as is. All different kinds. I have tons of the hematite necklaces. This is a Brighton. This is a Brighton kids belt. If anybody is interested in that. I would actually do that one for $8 if anybody's interested in that. All of these are like mixes of pearls. That's a big statement. They have pearls, real pearls mixed in with them. I think that may be Brighton. That one hanging. That may be Brighton. I can't remember. I have so much stuff. Maisie, is that just you in here with me? '18 karat gold plated. And these are, see, are they clips? I don't even remember what are they. Yep, they're clips. No, it's CC instead, isn't it? Okay, well, it looks like I'm going down. And viewers, maybe my time is played out. here, guys. I may get off here. Are y'all on your way, Cece? Are you on your way out here? Yes. You've already left? Are you texting and driving? Don't be texting and driving. 12 karat gold filled, Moore's jewelry. That has a brooch. And it's original velvet box. Isn't that cool looking? Super drippy. I'm not even sure that's the original box these came in. That's just how I got them. Darby. They're got a cute little pup on them. The box looks rough, but those old boxes are cool. Mm, 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 mm. GF earrings. Goldfield. I have that Goldfield brooch there. I just ran. I don't think I have any Goldfield earrings. It's in the original box. Isn't that pretty? And I have a Goldfield bracelet. I don't think I have any Goldfield earrings. Those are gold plated. Those are, let's see, Nolan Miller. I don't think those are Goldfield. I don't know if I do. I don't know about it. On the Goldfield bracelet, it's 50. It's huge. It's very old. It is got a little wear. Yeah, it is. Let's see if I can get it for you. I can't see what it says. Is it 12? I can't tell. I'll have to get my things done, bros. But it's a $50 start. It's got the safety hinge. These are $100 online. You can look it up. You're very welcome. I have some gold plated. Some 18 karat gold plated. Okay, Cece. I'm probably fixing to get off here then. Does anybody else see anything or have any other requests before I do get off? Any other request? Does anybody else see anything? I'm so happy you found me too, right? I hope you enjoy your stuff, your goodies. And look, we bought several mystery bags. We've still not even went through, guys. That's full. That whole drawer's full. This is full. I've got so much more to go through. So you guys bookmark my show. There's some good stuff in there. We bought tons. Look at that. That looks cool. But Cece don't want me to go through it without her. She's got to go through it with me. This is full. That's full. Those are full. We bought 27 gallons. Plus, we brought other stuff that day too. So we still got lots to go through and unbag. So bookmark my next shows. Only got one up, but keep them bookmarked and come back and see what we find. We're gonna go through some more today and find y'all some more drippy cool stuff. Thank you guys for stopping in. I appreciate you. Do we want to raid? Let's see who we can raid. Nurse for Life. Let's look at her. She's only got 4.